This week, we are heading sky high to celebrate a huge milestone. High Stakes Rooftop Girl is turning 1 year old, and what better way to toast 1 year of sizzling steaks, killer cocktails, and an unforgettable night than a breathtaking view of downtown. Joining me in the Charlie Wilson KitchenAid kitchen is, of course, one of our favorite people that come on the show. We got Patrick and Chef Jonathan. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
I am obsessed with High Stakes. I remember going to the launch party 1 year ago, and just the views of the place alone, that's what entices people to come in, but what makes people stay is your incredible menu.
Yes, yes. And it's brand new. We launched it during our actual 1 year anniversary last Thursday. So come out and see us and taste all of the wonderful new items from our executive chef John and our executive sous chef Evan Rich.
So you are brand new to the High Stakes family. So what kind of brought you to there, and what kind of flavors are we going to see on that menu?
So basically, I'm pretty new to Louisville, and sourcing out ingredients, I feel that in Kentucky, I've been really warm welcomed by all the vendors and people around in the F&B industry. And having all this fresh produce from the Ohio and Kentucky local, and it's been amazing getting fresh ingredients and making great food for Louisville itself. So yes.
Well, it all looks so beautiful, so colorful, and I can just smell all the flavors right now. But let's start closest to me. What are these right here?
So this is a play on a lobster roll, but instead of a lobster, we use a shrimp. Instead, we use fresh shrimp, and then we have lemon juice and lemon zest, and celery in there, onions in there. We pick our onions in there. So we want to bring in a very citrusy and refreshing kind of dish to Louisville, and having in a rooftop, being sometimes could be really hot. You want something to be really refreshing and cold and nice in a rooftop. So
yes, and I see these little snack items too. This little popcorn dish right here.
Yeah. So this popcorn is actually we made in-house, that we call it the black lime powder. We dehydrate our lime for about 7 days, and then we crush it down into powder, and then we season it with our popcorn. So, yes.
That is so yummy. And then this, actually, we'll jump over here next. We're going to save that for dessert, literally. But what is this one right over here?
So this is a shishito pepper. This is based in a lot of Asia, in Japan especially. Shishi means in Japan it's called the lion, and to means pepper. And 1 in about 10 would be spicy, so be careful on that. And then we also use our smoked bourbon barrel. It's a local company seasoning, so work with them, and the seasoning has been great. And we love this pepper, one of my favorite snacks to snack on. Yeah.
So before we get to dessert, I know we have some video of this rooftop, because this is all I keep seeing on Instagram, of course, experience it for myself too. And this is where people really just come to hang out. Tempo actually opened, I guess, around Derby season last year, so celebrating the 1 year of the hotel, and that skyline right there, oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then, it's a free fireworks show too. When the Bats win or the soccer team wins, you get an aerial show of fireworks as well while you're snacking on shishito peppers or a shrimp roll and our on-draft espresso martini or brown butter old-fashioned.
Yes, I did see that. You posted on your feed yesterday about these on-draft cocktails. So why did you want to do that for the guests that come here?
Honestly, because they are our 2 #1 selling drinks, and you finish one and you want another one. I want to be able to make sure that we can get it to you quickly and have it be consistently awesome each time. So we make a giant batch, hook it up, pour it out.
There you go. And so we are going to be wrapping up things with dessert. I know you're about to plate something too, but what is this dessert?
So this is a Amarena cherry bread pudding. We try to go classic and try to not be too fancy about it. Just go to classic, just bread pudding. I think people would just love an old classic bread pudding, and adding that tardiness of the Amarena cherry to it, I think is amazing.
Oh, yes. And you're going to be plating up something for us.
Yes.
I just saw that color right there. Oh, my gosh, my jaw about it. You actually are matching it.
Yeah, it is.
It's Wednesday. You wear pink on
Exactly.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
So this is a beetroot puree that we made in-house. We kind of roast the beets for about an hour and a half to 2 hours in vinegars, honey, and sugar. And this dish is complements with our salmon dishes. So it brings a lot of like citrus and vinegar and like different flavors to the dish. And then we add on like a saute, like exotic like mushroom. We have different kind of like mushroom coming in from vendors. We want to bring like different mushrooms all the time and like bring different flavors of mushroom. For right now, we have like shimiji, shiitake, and like oyster mushrooms. And then having some vegetables into your dish. We had kale there, which is very high in like fibers and stuff. And I love kale.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite vegetables to add into like smoothies and stuff. So let me get out the salmon.
Yes, well, as he's doing that, you have a couple of events that are coming up.
Yes, we do. So we kick things off this weekend, actually, with our jazz brunch with Carly Johnson. And then we have two bluegrass brunches, the 13th and the 20th with Kentucky Blue. We're also doing a Honig wine dinner Wednesday the 17th. And then we're closing out the month with our monthly drag brunch.
You had to bring those back.
One a month. And then we head right into October with our Oktoberfest brunch. We've got a polka band coming.
Oh my gosh, fun.
And then a whole bunch of like spooky themed cocktails and some fun bites. And then we also have our Scream Queens brunch in there in October as well.
Oh my goodness. Well, you have a full slate of events. It's like every weekend you got something going on, but this salmon is so beautiful. So this new menu just rolled out last week, so you can get all of these menu items. And again, thank you both so much for coming on today. It all looks so good.
Thank you.
And of course, congratulations on the 1 year as well.
Thank you very much.
All right, so if you are interested in learning more, you can just make your reservations over at highstakesgrill.com.